Okay, so we're at the burger place. God damn! Hey, what is up everybody? Hopefully you guys are excited for today's video, where today we're going to be doing Do Last Week. Now, I really don't know anything about the game. I honestly just randomly picked it. But there is a description in the website, so I kind of want to read that before we even do anything. So let's take a look. Okay, so the introduction says, Do Last Week is a short indie horror experience where you play as Mike Kent, a struggling construction worker who lives in a town called Wickerford. Barely scraping by, with no money for streaming services, you find comfort in renting cheap VHS tapes from real-time rentals, a run-down but familiar store you visit often. However, one night, Miles forgets to return one of his rental tapes, which was due last week. He drives across town to Rental Time Rentals, only to not find his friend Donnie, a cash register at the place, and instead an intern cashier who calls himself Chris. Chris sees Miles return his tape, in which he gives him a late fee, but quickly waives it as Miles needs to do a little something for Chris. Miles soon learns about the disappearances of Wickerford while doing chores for Chris, and befriends a customer who is the son of a man who doesn't trust Chris's politeness. In the end, Miles has to stay sharp, obey Chris, and unlock the mystery behind the Wickerford disappearances. Alright, so that's the introduction, so I don't think there really is anything else but to just start the game, so let's get into it. Alright, I think this is the same introduction as the website. Store's dark, the streets are quiet, and it's rainy. It's a rainy night, and Donnie hasn't been answering his phone. Miles just wants to drop the tape off, that's all. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go in. Not too bad. Okay, I see how it is. Pretty much like a blockbuster. It's pretty cool. Yo, cashier! Where's Donnie? Yeah, where's Donnie? Hello? Anything? Spawn? Hello? Oh, ooh! He just got off his shift. I'm the intern cashier. I work the late shifts. I'm here to return Vanguard Shadow Assault. Vanguard Shadow Assault? That movie is a train wreck. I don't know how I can sit through that. The acting is cringy, the plot is a mess, and the special effects look like they were done by a group of middle schoolers. What? No way! It's a classic! It has tons of action, a great storyline. Seriously? It's one of those movies you watch ironically. You know, like so bad it's good. Kind of like The Room, right? Well, okay. Maybe it was not the best, but you cannot deny the nostalgia. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, what's your name? It's Miles. Miles, huh? You're one of John's regulars, right? I have seen you around a lot. He's always talked about how loyal you are to the store, helping out, keeping things running smooth. Oh, by the way, you have a late fee on that tape. It was supposed to be due last week, but because you are such a loyal customer, I'll waive the fee. But you have to do a little something for me. What's that? Take out the trash. It's overflowing back there. It's near the new releases section. The dumpster is around the back of the store. Okay, you got it, man. Also, my name's Chris. Once you have taken out the trash, you can leave, but come back tomorrow. Same time you got here, okay? Gotcha. Sure. Guess, yep. Just to waive off a fee, doesn't sound too bad. But it always feels like there's something. Something's gonna happen. And he said it was in the back. Jeez. Background does not feel comfortable. Okay. Do I go, or do I have to go to this side? Wow, it is really dark. What the helly? Hello? Talk to old man, okay? Hey. Hello to you. Sup? What you doing around here? Just taking out the trash, that's all. Listen. My name's Bob. Uncle Bob. I understand that Chris is the one working the register now. Yeah, what about it? Well, I'm just here to warn you. Chris ain't exactly an innocent guy. Alright, Uncle Bob? Does like everybody call him Uncle Bob? Oh, and I like how it says Uncle Bob's. Some folks say he's a little strange. How strange? Oh no, there he goes, it changed. That's all a part of his plan. He acts completely normal at first, then, once he gains your trust, he makes you do jobs that become more and more unsettling. If I were you, I'd get the hell out before he makes you work for him forever. Wait, hold on. How the hell am I supposed to trust you? You're the one standing behind a shady VHS store, waiting for some guy like me to show up. You shouldn't. I've made peace with what I am. But Chris, he's the kind that wears a mask so long, he forgets it's not his real face. I'm sorry, the I've made peace with what I am. What does that imply? That he's just Uncle Bob behind the dumpster? Alright. What are you talking about? He just works here. He's quiet, sure, but he's not. He's not what? Dangerous? You think these disappearances are coincidences? 8 people in 3 months. All last seen around this block, around this store. Late nights renters who'd never come back. I heard about them, but they weren't connected to this place. No evidence, no cameras out back, just silence. Chris works nights, and no one's ever sees what happens between check-ins and clock-outs. But I've seen the patterns. Miles. Same tapes return. Same weird timestamp. Same look in his eyes when someone asks too many questions. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, but did we tell him our name? I'll double check in the back, like when I go back, but he doesn't chase them. He invites them. That's how he gets you. You walk in thinking you're returning some dusty movie. Before you know it, you're part of a script. Well, technically we are in a script. You think Chris is making people disappear? I think Chris is offering something. And if folks don't pay what they owe, he takes it from them. Time, memory, or worse. You ever notice how quiet it gets when he's alone back there? I saw him once, carrying something to the back after closing. It was moving. Ooh. Why don't you do something? Yeah, Uncle Bob. 'Cause I did once. The next morning, my nephew suddenly disappeared. Damn. That smile of his? It's not kindness, kid. That's a warning. Quick. Get in your car and leave. He's near the back door. What? So, like, we're actually listening to him? Okay. I don't know why we need to listen to Uncle Bob. But sure. Let's get in our car and leave. Don't tell me he's gonna be right there. Ooh. Oh, he's just hanging right there. I'm debating if I should go. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I'm really... You know what? Can I do it? Can I get in my car and leave? Or do I need to go to him first? Or wait. Oh, that's just... Okay, that's just the door. Night 2. 11:01 p.m. Cool. Okay, so we're back here again. Guessing he's gonna want us to do another job? Even though we don't need to do it? You're Chris. I'm back. Like you said. Cool. Did you take out the trash like I asked? Of course. Of course. Are you sure you didn't see anyone back there? No. Ed, it's hot in here. What? I like how he brushes it off. Anyways, I have another job for you. What? Why? It's near the beginning of my break. I want you to serve any customers that come in here. But I'm the customer? Customer, employee. What's the difference? Just keep an eye out on the register. I'll be back. Oh my god. Jesus, hello. Hello, Queso. Oh my god, it actually has his name on the... That's funny. Damn, his face really looks heavily detailed. Hello. Why does it say he's fatty? Sup, cuh? Should I try to mimic his voice? Hey man, what you in for? Please. Call me Case. Okay, Case. What movie or TV show do you want to rent? I really want to see the Grand's House movie. Seems pretty spooky. That is not how he sounds. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Do you know where it is? Maybe? I'll let you know when I find it. Oh my god. So what is it? What was he? What did he want? What do you want? Pretty sure the movie will... Yeah, here it is. Hey, Case, I think I found the tape you're looking for. Really? Oh, dude, that cover looks so good. I really wish you could pay your actual cash for this. But the only thing I got is a couple old coupons from a burger joint across town. You want to have some late night dinner? God. My guy! No, don't do that. Sure, I mean, I don't really have anything to do. So I'll go with you. I got my car so we can just get there faster. I bet. I am so sorry, Case. You do not sound like that, and I just massacred your voice. Okay, let's get out of here. Burger joint. Okay, so we're at the burger place. God damn! He's eating all that? You know what? If I was that hungry, I'd probably tear that up, not gonna lie. Okay, I have no choice but to sit with him, okay. Damn! Man, this place is dead. Well, it's 11 at night. This place is usually booming at dinner time. Anyways, I just wanted to say thanks for finding the VHS tape for me. It means a lot. You're welcome, Case. I gotta ask you something though. You know who Chris is? Yeah, we used to be friends until the incident. You worked at the store? Well, yeah. Chris practically lives there, so it's no surprise that me and him are friends. Anyways, we were friends once. Things weren't always like this. When we first started, we were on the same page, but Chris, he changed. Not overnight, but little by little. He got more obsessed with the store, with the power he had there. Then he started treating people like they were beneath him. One night, which I will not forget, Chris and another coworker named Ethan were having an argument. I don't know what it was about, but suddenly Chris smashed the VHS tape on the wall. The silence was too loud. He then threatened Ethan that he would kill him. Ethan was horrified, but he kept working till the next day where he disappeared without a trace. Since that night, Chris wasn't the same again. Listen, kid, you know Uncle Bob? Oh, yeah. He told me about Chris and said not to trust him. Okay, cool. He's my dad, and I was just gonna tell you what he's already said. Just one more piece of advice for you. Tomorrow, finish the job. I know what's going on around here. These disappearances were no accident. They were all workers from the VHS store. Workers just like you who returned a tape and then were forced to comply to Chris's demands. I want you to have this. I'll keep you from ending up like the rest of them. Remember that tomorrow. You finish the job. Alright. Oh, God! Shit. God! He's giving me a piece? Alright, okay. Wait, does he want me to murder him? I think he wants me to murder him. You know what? Since it's Case, I'll do it. I'll do the job. Oh God, I am locked in. Hold on. Come up here. Someone wants to join in on the fun. There we go. Here's Johnny. Okay, what is he hanging like in the back or some shit? Newspaper. The Workerford Times. Breaking. Another missing person report now makes 9 missing people in the span of 3 months. The missing person is a local VHS store cashier, Donnie Parker, who was last seen behind the real-time rental store. If anyone is able to find Donnie, they will receive $100,000. Wow. What the fuck? I gotta find him now. Okay. I'm guessing he... Where the hell is Chris? He's usually glued to this spot. Chris? Where are you? Damn. No answer. The hell? There's a newspaper on the... Okay. So, yeah, I already read that. I'm guessing he's gonna be... Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I hesitated because I was like, do I need to or not? You have unlocked the bad ending. Okay, I didn't read the whole thing. But okay, I guess we'll shoot him. I'll read it later. I'll read the ending later. Okay, yep. And then he's right behind me. Boom. Okay. What? Have successfully killed Chris. Real-time renters declared bankruptcy 2 days after the death of Chris. You were encountered by the police and was given $100,000 for your efforts. You and Case befriended each other and both got high-paying jobs. The end. Okay. Wow. Wow. That was something. That was very short but very fun. I guess that was an interesting story. I didn't expect Case to appear in this one. I know there's another one that I have ready. I guess I could play that one and then we could put those two either together or I could upload them like 1 week after the other. So I guess that's what I'll do right now. I'm debating. Should I do it together? So what I think I'll do is I'll record the next one and then upload that the week after. Because, I mean, honestly, these didn't take that long, so they shouldn't take long, like, during editing. So I think that should be fine. If not, then it'll probably just come out later. I was gonna do my project this week, but it's actually taken a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. So I'm just gonna do that and do horror games in the meantime while I'm working on it, but hopefully it should be done within, like, let's say a month, maybe. If it's done in less time, then I'll upload it within like 2 weeks, but if not, then yeah. But props to the creator of the game. It was very funny. I think I need to do voices more for these kinds of games. It makes it more entertaining. I don't know what to say, but yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night. Until next time, you guys take care.